Great afternoon, students. I hope you all are fit and fine and safe at your home. Today, we are going to continue our chapter that is working with forms and report. In the last lecture, we discussed what do you mean by form, how the forms can be created, how you can perform all the features on that. Okay, we will see that the form. We will see here what do you mean by report, how the reports can be created. Okay. Reports. A report is a summary of your database. It is an effective way to organize and summarize the data for viewing and printing. That means if you want to take the summarization of all your data, for that purpose you use the report. Okay, if you don't have any need to summarize your data, you haven't any need to use a report. Are you getting my point? A report is a summary of your database. Okay, it is nothing but it is a summary of your database. It is an effective way to organize and summarize the data for viewing and printing. For example, the database is already created by you and you just want to take all the view, okay, and take the printout of that thing. For that purpose, first of all you will create a report and then you can view or take printout of your data. See, report section. How many sections are there? There are 5 sections which is contained in your report. A report is divided into the following section. Report header, page header, detail, page footer, report footer. Detail is that where the summary means all the things are written here. Okay, page footer is that where you write the page number 1 2 3, and report footer is that from where or from which date you write that particular created a report. Okay, and report header and page header, that will contain if you want to make some addition, like as a, if you want to make on which time, okay, and which thing you are created. For that purpose you use both header, report header and the page header. Next one is that how you can create a report. First of all, you have to move on a create. See, first on a first thing you have to move on a create option. After that you have to move in a report section. There is a report section and from there you have to go on a report wizard. After clicking on a report wizard, you will see that this type of box will appear at your screen. Okay, and I want to make a report of just query first. Okay, there are different kinds of queries was present also yesterday, we saw that. Okay, so first of all we will just click on a query, that is a query number 1, and whenever you will click on a student name, you will see that this thing will come at your next screen. Okay, and after clicking on a next, you will see that you can take your data in the 3 form: justified form, horizontal form, vertical form. From that you can take it, and next thing you can take, if you want to create or summarize your data in an ascending order or in a descending order, these things will come here. Okay, like as a ascending, like as a descending. Okay, all the things you have to fill it here and you have to just click on a next. You will see that this type of query will appear at your screen. Are you getting my point? Okay, you will see that this type of page will appear at your screen. That is a student name. They will contain summarize the data na. That means if you enter just only the student name, yes, see here we just select the student query. Okay, query number 1. Here we just click only a student name. That's why in the summarized form we will get only the details of the student. You can see here. Are you getting my point? Okay, that is a way to create a form. For example, if I want to create another page, for that purpose, we will firstly go on a create option. Yes, see here there is a option for a design. Okay, report design income in a report. Second option you have to move in a reports. Firstly, you have to move on a create, and secondly you have to move on a report, from where we use or choose option report wizard. By using, there are two methods to create. If you want to create a query, if you want to create a form, if you want to create a report, query form, query wizard, detail form, these detail wizards. In a similar way, we will use the report design, report wizard. Here we use the method report wizard. That's why in a reports we are move in a report wizard. Are you getting my point? Yes, whenever you click here on it, firstly it will ask, the same box will appear and it will ask about the details, means what do you want from there. Here we will select the student. In our first slide we use or we choose the option just only a query one now. Here we choose all the student data, that means it will contain the student name, okay, pass or fail, marks, all the things will come at you at this section. For example, report header, page header, detail and student, these all things will come at this. If you want to make some changes in the report header, means you don't want to take the name of a report header, for that purpose you have to move here and you have to click on a report. Okay, whenever you will click on a report, you can write any name which you want at the time of viewing, at the time of printing. See here, first of all you have to select it. Okay, after that you have to choose it. Yes, see here we choose the student name, means on that example we just take a query one, means only the student's name will appear here. If we choose the student, that means all the data, student ID, student name, student marks, all the things of the students will come at your screen. Okay, and it will ask about the student name, student number, address and result. It will contain, this table contain all the things. Yes. Next, here we will discuss about the, firstly as you click there, as you click on the student, means if you choose the file of student, you will see the how type, which type of data do you want to take in your screen. Like as a, if we see that here in a tabular form, in a justified form, in a vertical form, in an ascending order, means ID, student ID which you want to take, ascending order, in a descending order, you will see here you can type, and after that you have to click on a next. This type of student information will appear at your screen. Yes. Okay. Are you getting my point? This type of screen will you see at your screen. This type. That's a visible to all of you. Yes. And if you want to make some changes in a student data, first of all we have to select the student, and in the right side there is also options to changes, to apply some changes, it you can apply changes. Okay, and if you want to delete here, if you want to delete this type of data, like as a, there is a date 22 November 2021, if you want to delete it, you can easily delete it. Okay, just you have to go on a view option, and in a view you have to just go in a design view, and also there is option for deleting. Okay, if you select it, then you can whenever you press it, this date will disappear from your screen. I hope you all are getting the chapter working with forms and reports, and you have to now learn the question answers of this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.